Welcome back to Hoops History, where we bring the past of the NBA to life. Today, July 31st, 2025, marks the third anniversary of the passing of one of the greatest ever, Bill Russell. A man who didn't just dominate basketball, but changed it forever. 11 championships, a civil rights icon, a legend who stood taller than his 6'10" frame. Today, we honor Bill Russell, the heart of a champion. Let's dive into his story. William Felton Russell was born in 1934 in Monroe, Louisiana, during a time of deep segregation. His family moved to Oakland, California, seeking a better life, but the challenges followed. Young Bill found solace on the basketball court, where his lanky frame and relentless drive started turning heads. At the University of San Francisco, Russell became a force, leading the Dons to back-to-back NCAA titles in 1955 and 56. He was a good scorer, but his defense? Unmatched. He revolutionized the game with his shot blocking and rebounding, pulling down over 20 boards a game in college. In 1956, the Boston Celtics traded to get him, and the NBA would never be the same. From 1956 to 1969, Russell led the Celtics to 11 NBA championships in 13 seasons, including an unreal 8 in a row from 1959 to 1966. That's a dynasty that'll never be touched. His stats? 15.1 points, 22.5 rebounds a game. He didn't just block shots. He redirected them to teammates, sparking fast breaks. Picture this: Russell swatting a shot, grabbing the board, and launching a pass to Bob Cousy for a layup. That was Celtics basketball. And here's the kicker. He did it against giants like Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt might have scored 50 a game, but Russell won the head-to-head battles, holding him to lower averages and frustrating him with team defense. But it wasn't just stats. Russell was the ultimate winner, a master of clutch plays. Game 7 of the 1962 Finals, he played all 53 minutes, grabbed 40 rebounds, and sealed the title. That's Bill Russell. In 1966, Russell made history again, becoming the NBA's first black head coach while still playing for the Celtics. He wasn't just breaking barriers, he was shattering them. As player-coach, he led Boston to 2 more titles in '68 and '69, outsmarting opponents on and off the court. Off the court, Russell was a giant in the fight for civil rights. He marched with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., spoke out against racism, and faced hate with courage. In Boston, a city with its own racial struggles, he endured taunts and vandalism but never backed down. His voice was as powerful as his game. Bill Russell's legacy isn't just 11 rings or 5 MVP awards. It's how he redefined winning. Defense, teamwork, sacrifice, those were his weapons. He inspired generations. The NBA named the Finals MVP trophy after him, and every time it's handed out, we're reminded of his greatness. Today, as we mark 3 years since his passing, let's celebrate Russell not just as a champion, but as a man who stood for something bigger. So, I ask you, is Bill Russell the greatest winner in sports history? From Oakland to Boston to the Hall of Fame, Bill Russell's story is one of triumph, resilience, and impact. On this anniversary, we honor a legend who changed basketball and the world. Thanks for joining me on Hoops History. Drop a comment. What's your favorite Bill Russell moment? Subscribe, and let's keep the legacy of the game alive. Rest in peace, Bill.